Oops. What are you wearing?
Canadian hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
To all you Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you.
Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues.
Presented by Scott Credit Union. Your St.
Blue Note Fan Report. Aloha. Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. It's been a week since I've seen you, and I have missed you. I hope you missed me. I really did try and do Saturday's show, but I just was not feeling it. I apologize to you. Hey, Stephen West. How you doing, man? I hope you are enjoying your trip to St. Louis. It has missed you. I hope you've missed it. I hope you don't wait another 10 years before you come back. And with some luck, I'll get to see you in the near future. Hey, Mr. Hefner, how are you? The St. Louis Blues are taking on the Minnesota Wild. I can't do a Minnesota accent. I can't do any of those accents. I've never been good at that. But I am excited about this game because this is a game where you're going to come in and you're going to say, this is who we are, this is who we aren't. And that's what's going to happen tonight. The Blues are at the halfway mark. They played 41 of 82 games. And they're 1 point above 500. They have 42 points. That's an 84-point pace. 84 points pace gets you in the bottom end of the lottery draw. This is it. Between now and the break for the Four Nation Classic or Four Nation, whatever you want to call it, you've got to be in a playoff spot. Because if you're not, forget it. You're done. So at this point, go out and prove it. And this team hasn't won 3 games in a row all season. That has to end. Now, if you want to go back to the Columbus game, do you think that they played bad? In the beginning, they did. But overall, they didn't. They had some fight left in them in a game that they shouldn't have. So, it was not as bad of a game as some people think it was. I didn't feel it was as bad of a game. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Has others thought it was? I felt like they were fighting. I felt like they had the opportunity, and you could tell this was a team that played on a back-to-back nights. You could freaking tell. They came out like that, and unfortunately, it hurt. Today, they can't. Right? Today, they need to be ready. Right? And you know what? I want to, God, I have an athletic subscription, but I don't know if I remember like what my password is to it or whatever. I wanted to put something up, and I'm going to see if I can do it. I really want to put something up. I don't know if you've seen it. If you have, great. Jeremy Rutherford. I'm going to see if I can at least, if I can pull up at least what Okay, so that is the email. So then I do think, oh, it's linked via Facebook. Okay. Sorry, I want to really show this, and I have a pretty good reason for this, right? I think this is the right email address. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't remember. I know they got bought out by. The New York Times. See if I can find it. Here we go. Yeah, it is. So I did think that they got bought out by the New York Times. Okay. Login. Here we go. Do it this way. Hold on. I'm getting there. You gotta bear with me, guys. I know you kind of sort of like me, so bear with me. Because I think you're going to really like what I'm about to show. Because think about the things. Yeah, that's a big one there. John says it was a terrible loss. Kevin said we keep crap in the bed. Paraphrasing, of course. And all my viewers went away. I had like 8, and now it's down to 4. Oh, well. Hey, John Hefner, thanks for the thumb up. So I've been saying something consistently, and I said it when Berube was coach. I said it during the beginning of the season when Bannister was coach, because you saw some stuff happening. And it's something I've actually been saying for a long, long time. And I've been fought on it. I've been fought on it a lot. And I think a lot of you know this, that the more I talked about it, the more I got fought on it. Right? Well, here is a guy that's been a beat writer for a very, very long time saying the exact same thing that I've been saying for a couple of years now. Are you ready? Tell me if you're ready for this. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What am I talking about? I want to see if someone knows what I'm talking about. This would be a good time to have a co-host. This really would be a good show to have a co-host. All right. I just, for me, it stood out, and it still stands out. Ashley! Kevin says he has no idea. We miss you so much, Ashley Jones. Oh, we do. We miss you, miss you, miss you. I was just saying today'd be a great day to have a co-host. Here it is. Let me click the right button here. John Hefner, best defense is offense. Nuts and bolts, best D is a good offense. Absolutely. You guys, you see? And what does Rutherford come out and put out in this thing? What's the story behind the Blues' recent success? Less defense brings more offense. Holy shit. Holy shit. The BlueNote Fan Report and the Hawaiian Blues Fan have been saying that for a couple of years now, and have gotten so much pushback on that he didn't know what he was talking about, that our defense was terrible. Right? Hi, Sammy. Miss you, buddy. How you doing? Right? That our defense was terrible and all this stuff. And this is exactly what I've been saying for a very, 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 very long time. You know, come on. It's exactly what I've been saying, right? I mean, to finally get to be acknowledged And no, he's not Jarrett Rutherford's not going to go in the article. The BlueNote Fan Report's been saying this for you. No, but it puts credence to what I've been saying for a long time. And if you've watched this show and you fought me on this, now you see what I've been talking about. Now you see what I've been talking about. Right? Oh, what do we got here? Sean Robert, Sammy Helms, Ashley Jones. Thank you. We appreciate it. Tonight's a game that's just like the Chicago game, the Winter Classic. It's not about the records. It's not about the numbers. It's about who's going to go out there and play like they want this the most. Bennington has got to be the best player on the ice tonight, and our top players got to be our top players. Our energy line, that fourth line's got to go out there and create havoc, and they've got to find the back of the net. Plain and freaking simple, right? Plain and simple. We got a little bit of time here. First goal. Who's got it? Chris says, Cass said Bedard's speed is getting exposed. Well, who else said that? Who else talked about that? Chris, right? And I'm not trying to sit here and be unhumble. I'm really not, but I might be. But I just want to put out there that I'm not as fucking stupid as people say I am. And trust me, I've heard it. I've heard that that's why my numbers are so low, because I don't know a fucking thing about hockey. And that I'm an idiot, and that I argue, and that I'm mean. I've heard all of it. Right? That I don't know what I'm talking. I've heard it all. Right? I've heard it all. And all I'm saying is that right there is a little bit of I can't even think of the word now. Somebody help me out here. A writer who can't think of the words. Vindication. It's a little bit of vindication. Right? I've said for a while, when Bannister first came, he switched from defense to offense. And it started paying dividends. Down the stretch, he went back into that defensive mode, and they ended up not making the playoffs. So he goes in his mind, that offense doesn't work, so I got to be defense this season. And it got exposed rather quickly. And, no disrespect to him, he no longer has a job because of it. In hockey, your best defense is a good offense, a puck control offense. You talk about the forecheck, and I hear consistently about the Blues being on the forecheck, but if you really watch the game, they're not that much on the forecheck. Not as much as you think, right? When they're throwing the puck, this is something they didn't do. They will bring it into the top of the circle, but they don't stop. They throw the puck around. The reason they do that is the goalie doesn't have time to get around. The puck goes around to somebody else on the other end, or to somebody coming in. They're not waiting for someone. They're giving them a chance to get in. That's why they're not losing the puck. They're not waiting at the blue line for the puck to come. They're bringing it over the red line to bring it in. Right? If the guy's standing at the blue line, he's not waiting on the puck. He's ready. He's looking to go in the zone. Right? Yeah, Jeremy Roenick tore up Connor Bedard too. Said that Bedard ignored all the old guys, right? Just went right by him, didn't fist bump him, didn't say hi, didn't say nothing to him. Right? That, like, he didn't have any respect for him. I just told you there was something about Bedard that stuck out to me that I didn't. I mean, he's got skill, but does he have everything else to go with it? And I don't think he does. And his size and speed are getting exposed. Nothing I can do about it. It's how I felt. right? And he's not having a great second season. He's gotten better of late, but he's still not. And they laid an egg. They laid an egg in Chicago. They were outplayed completely in that game. Stanley Marlowe, thank you. Come on, where'd the comments go? Did you guys hate me now? Did you all leave? You don't want to talk to me anymore? I get how it is. I'm sorry. Have I been too unhumble? Da. Da. Da, 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 da. Okay, lineups. Lineups for our Blues. Thomas with Bushnavids and Saad. I freaking hate that line. Shin with Kyrou and Holloway. Don't like that line either. Well, I think you need, and then you take the third line, Sundqvist with Neighbors and Bolduc. You need to put Saad where Neighbors is, put Neighbors where Kyrou is, and Kyrou where Saad is. Yes, I did, AC. Yes, I did. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I kept up with it, and I did watch most of the final game. When they were down 3-1, I thought they were over. Had to go to the grocery store, kept up with it, got home just as overtime was starting. And it was a good overtime, right? One thing I did not like about the overtime, they do a 20-minute, in the final game, they do a 20-minute overtime, and it keeps going until somebody scores. Well, if you're going to do that, go back to 5-on-5. If you're going to do that, go back to 5-on-5. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. And I kind of wish they would have done that for the third game. I mean, the shootout was great. For the third place game, the shootout was great. But I'd have rather had the 20 minutes and just pushed back the championship game, to be honest with you. All right? Put it on a different channel or something. You know, work your deal out and put it on a different channel, or put them side by side. Put the two games side by side. Walker's not an MVP. He is one of the hardest working skaters out there. I'll give you that, but he's not an MVP, right? I'm sorry, he's not. But he does bring a lot of energy and a lot of pizzazz to it. I did a little bit, right? The future in that world, in that juniors, the future for the Blues, 9 prospects, the most that any team has ever had at the World Juniors. 5 of the 9 got medals, right? 4 on Chechnya and 1 on USA. They scored like 54 points, the most of any franchise ever. All right, it was incredible. It was 52 points in 54 games. All right. Our future looks really, really bright. Dvorsky, I know a lot of people want Dvorsky up this year. I want to wait. I want to wait till next year. I want to give him a full year. I don't want him coming in. I want him and And I don't have a problem with that. Why would you hate to be that guy? I mean, Fowler's coming and proved me wrong. Way to go, Cam. Right? Keep it up. Keep finding that. Way to go. Right? Love it. I want to see oh God. The kid in college. I can't think of his name now. Somebody help me out. I cannot think of his name. Him and Dvorsky come up next year, right? And get him on a third line pairing with a good center, with a decent center, or the third guy, not Snugard. That's right. Thanks, AC. Snoogie, right? With Snugard. Right? Oh, still wanting the 19th team. But he's that type of player, so I'm okay with that. Right? I'm okay with him being that type of player because we need it. It's obvious that we need it. But I want to see Dvorsky and Snugard come up next season. And I can't remember. Dvorsky might be a center. Snugard, I'm not sure if Snoogy's a center. But, put Bullduke's too young. But maybe Neighbors now having 3 or 4 years. Put Neighbors with that line. And let them play. Do not give them equal minutes and let them play and see what happens. Right? Let them make mistakes. I'm okay with them making mistakes. I'm okay with them learning on the fly. OJT. Because there's a good chance one of those two, Snoogy's a winger. Okay, I think Dvorsky might be a center. I think one of those two could end up with the Calder. I really do. Steven, how you doing, buddy? We mentioned you earlier, man. I mentioned you earlier. Thanks for joining us. Sorry I couldn't do a show on Saturday. I really apologize to you about that. And I know we talked, but I just wasn't feeling it, man. I'm trying today, right? I really am trying today. But give Dvorsky that whole year in the minors. Let Snoogy finish out his year in St. Louis, and maybe put him in the minors after he comes up, signs his contract. Let him go through that. Well, I don't think that they're going to make the playoffs, but let him go down there and get some time there. And when training camp comes, Neighbors, Dvorsky, and Snugard on the line together. Tell me that's not exciting. To me, that's exciting. Right? To me, that's exciting. That's what I want to see. That's the future. And you got Stancil and Jorzik, or however you say his name, and all these guys. You got all these guys that are sitting there ready to show what they've got. Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Just the right mixture of youth and experience, and you've got a winning combination there. Right? I'm all for it. Jennifer Morgan, Christina. Go see Christina at Vitali's Hideaway up in Wardon, Illinois. Right? And Stephen Glass, thank you. Just Jennifer Morgan, thank you. I do. I think that they have set it up well, Sister JJ. I just want him to wait. I don't want him to come up this year. I want to wait. I want him to come up right at the beginning of the season, have take all the expectations away from them. You bring them up now, and there's too much expectation on them, right? You bring them up, for the end of the season, or where there's all this expectation, and if it doesn't go well, it carries over in the next season. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Right? Danny Johnson. How you doing, Danny? We've missed you, buddy. We really have. Welcome back. Just wanted you to know that. I reached out to Danny a while ago and told him that, did I do something right? Asked him if I did something wrong or whatever. And he told me, no, you're a good guy. So I appreciate that. And you know what? That's going to happen with me. If you disappear for a while, internally, I'm going to put that on me, that it's my fault, that it's all on me. The show, when it's a bad show, it's all on me. When it's a good show, it's because of you guys. That's just who I am. Right? And it's just something I got to deal with. Right? Oh, Kasparov's out with a lower body injury. I didn't realize that. Wow. That's going to hurt him tonight. That gives the Blues a chance. Right? That gives the Blues a chance. Come out tonight and want it more. That's who's going to win this game. It's simply going to be the team that wants it more. The team that just says, we're going to win this one. And I think the Blues can be that team. I really, really do. Oh, so sorry, Ashley. We wish you weren't. Enjoy your snow day. Hope the kids are being good for you. Yeah, Danny, like I said, thank you and welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. The thing that the Blues just need to do is keep listening to Montgomery, right? Right here. Less defense brings more offense. Don't get into that defensive mind when you get ahead. Don't get into it at all. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what's going to be. So who of the bottom six will be gone or be willing to go to Springfield? Good question. I could see Texier being gone. I could see Fosca being gone. Though I think we got Fosca for 2 years. Right? Sonny could get traded, but you're not going to get much for him. And I still think they're shopping sod. I still think they're shopping sod. And by shopping sod, that opens up that area. And that's the other reason why I think you wait until next season. Right? That's another reason why I think it's important to wait until next season. I could be wrong, but that's where I put it. Fosca, he's a 1-year deal. He could definitely get traded. Who else? Texier is on a 2-year deal, but he's actually still kind of young and would be an RFA at the end of his. So he's someone that you may hold on to. You really don't have any defense. You're going to lose a couple of. You're going to lose Tyler Tucker. He's going to go become a UFA because he doesn't have enough games. But I think you might. I don't know if you're going to re-sign him or not. Suter's not. A 1-year guy. He's not coming back. Again, I could see. And Sundqvist at 1.5, I could see Sundqvist getting traded. Another guy that I could see getting traded is Torpachenko, but I hope not. Right? I could see the other Joseph brother, Matteo Joseph, getting traded. I kind of could see that happening. But, you look at this line. Who are guys that are not getting traded? I will tell you. Jordan Kyrou, Robert Thomas, Braden Chen, Pavel Buchnevich, Dylan Holloway, Zachary Bolduc, Jake Neighbors. Those are the guys not getting traded. Those are the you're not getting touched list. Does anybody disagree with that? I think they are. I think they are. I really do. Heard about the expansion, the return of the Yodas. I have not heard about that. No, I have not heard anything. Maybe you got something that I don't. Don't trade Sonny away. I'm sorry. I can see it. I mean, you got to look at what we got coming up. I mean, he's great on the penalty kill. But right, he's a guy I could see. Sorry. I forgot to go over to the defense. Yeah, let me do that. Sorry, those were the forwards that I went over. Let me go over the defense. Falk is not getting traded. Parayko is not getting traded. Boberg is not getting traded. Letty may not be getting traded. Right? Everyone else, Krug, I know he's got 2 more years after this one, and he's on LTIR. He's a guy that not traded, but he may not be coming back at all, right? We don't know. Fowler, I mean, if they could get a good, solid return for him, I could see it happening. And if he rejuvenates his career here, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Prunovich, yeah, Prunovich needs a new place. Tyler Tucker, he's not coming back. I can't see them signing him. He's going to be a Group 6 free agent because he hasn't played enough games, so I don't know. Hoffer's an RFA. Hoffer gets signed, right? Hoffer doesn't get a big increase. I say he doubles. I say he's at 775 now. I say he goes to 1.5 for 3 years, right? That's where I think Hoffer goes, right? Maybe a little more, maybe at the most 2.3, right? For 2 to 3 years. I think that if he wants more money, it'll be term. It'll be longer term, right? Not sure about that. The Yotes and that, yeah, I don't see them. I know they left it open for them to come back, but they need a stadium first. I mean, they need a solid stadium built and ready to go before that ever happens, right? I see Letty just be done. I don't know about that. Possible, but I'm not sure. The XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota, don't you know? Don't you know? Central battle tonight. Many points as possible. I could see that. I could see that. No delay. Yeah. I have no delay. I'm that's great. Oh, well, you don't have, you're watching at home, so, are in St. Louis, so I probably have a slight delay. They just put up the goals by defenseman on the pregame show, so now you know where I'm at. And then remember, there is a 15-second delay between what I say and what you hear, and there's zero I can do about that, right? Zero. So there is that delay in what I'm talking. Let's do that hockey. Kyrou +4. He's gotten so bad, so good. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear that about Channel 4 covering 3. I think they're away games. 20-second delay. If I watch it on the NHL Center Ice, for me, it's a 2-minute delay. And I'm not joking there. It's an absolute 2-minute delay. Like, I get the alerts long before I see the goal if I watch it on that. That's why I have ESPN. Probably going to cancel. I should cancel my Center Ice, but every now and then there's games that aren't on ESPN that I can only get on Center Ice, so I keep it just for that. And that is very, very true, Ashley. Very true. Right? Well, that's good. Right? Yeah. I wish the NHL would get rid of the blackouts. I really do. I think the blackouts hurt teams more than it helps them. It really doesn't. You know, you're not gonna sell more tickets because it's blacked out and you can't watch it unless you pay for it, right? On the streaming and stuff. Just get rid of the blackouts. And here's the thing that they forget, right? Let's say center ice. You buy the center ice package and they don't black it out. You're watching the same feed. That's it. One of the main reasons I watch center ice, because it's the St. Louis feed. So if you're looking at a rating, if you're worried about ratings, you just combine it, because that's the amount of eyeballs. If I got this many eyeballs on this and that many eyeballs on that, I combine it. It's the same, right? You can combine it. You can sit there and go, oh, we got it here and here. Da-da. Right? No, I get mine. So NHL Center Ice is through the cable, and it's like, MLB extra innings and the NFL, the NFL where you get all the games, and the NBA where you get all the games, League Pass, whatever. Through that, for some reason here in Hawaii, it's on like a 2-minute delay. 1.5 to 2 minute delay, and it's bad enough that that's why a lot of times they say, if you hear it, see it before me, don't say it, right? So that's what I was talking about. Usually the majority of the games that aren't on ESPN are like national games. They're going to be on TNT, or they're going to be on NHL Network or something like that. So oh, I thought you would have loved that. I thought you would have liked that, John. I forgot I sent you that. Oh, I forgot I sent you that. I absolutely did. Yeah, that's oh my goodness. That's too good, John. That's too good. That's too good. It really is. That's just, John, that's just, oh my goodness. Third meeting, and I think we're 0-2. Oh, I can't show it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, that's great. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Game on. Game on. Maybe. Somebody hit Foligno. Knock out Foligno. Who was the guy from Minnesota a couple of years ago that went after, that Bennington got his big fine, his suspension and fine with. I forget who that was. I don't think it was Foligno. Oh, that's, Aaron, I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I think that this month is going to determine that. Right? I think that this month is going to determine that. I'm almost in the stand pat mode right now. Maybe trade a couple of guys for draft picks because you don't have a lot of draft picks this season. You've given some up. Need to win so we can get into that wild card spot. Yeah, we've got other teams that have games in hand on us, so I'm not looking at that yet. I'm not looking at being in a wild card spot. I'm looking at winning percent or points percentage. That's where it all comes down. You got to get that points percentage up. You got to get 4, 5, 6, 7 games above 500, and you can't do that winning 2, losing 1. Off a stick and out of play by Thomas. They got to have the same attitude on special teams that they have in that offense with, worrying more about the offense than the defense, right? When a couple of years ago, before Bannister took over, when we were scoring when we had 11 shorthanded goals before Bannister took over, and we had 1 after he took over, right? That was because we had an offensive mindset on the PK that we lost. And we got to kind of get that back a little bit. Got to be aggressive on the PK. Boo! That was not a good one on Bennington. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Never going to happen. Never, ever, 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 ever going to happen. Can't afford him. Not good at all. First shot in the back of the net. I don't know where that came from. He was just left wide open. I don't know if Bennington saw it at all. Oh, yeah, he would. God, I hate when I hear some guy scoring like his 3rd of the season or 2nd of the season. Like, we're letting a guy that doesn't know how to score. I hope this isn't a game that Bennington doesn't have it. Though this week in fantasy, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, no. This is a game Bennington doesn't have it. Wow. This is a game where Bennington doesn't have it. Yeah, but the goal happened so far after that you can't call it. You can't challenge for goaltender interference. Right there, that should have been called right there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can challenge this. Oh, Montgomery's mad. Oh, I think he will too. Wayne, hey, Wayne, how you doing, buddy? What the? He didn't. Yeah, I agree with Jeremy with Jamie on this, that he didn't get his stick back. That knocked the stick out of his hand. He might have gotten reset. Yeah, I'm with him on that. Kind of missed you during the Winter Classic there, Wayne. No, they can't, but he was forced out of the crease by them. So, tough game so far, but you got to get back into it. You got to get back into it. You got to want it more. Hey, Jason. Yeah, it was a bad no call. I will give you that. That was a bad no call, and it cost us a goal. So now it's facing the adversity and coming back. Oh, good stick handling, Neighbors. Okay, that makes sense. Now I know why you weren't here. Yeah, you know what, Chris? This might be one of those times where I think that a fight it comes in handy, right? But I don't want it to be Shin. I want it to be Walker or Torpachinko or one of those guys on the third or fourth line. I don't want it to be with the top six, right? Oh, nice move, Thomas. Nice move. Oh, keep this up. Tuck, I'm not sure. No, Tucker's out tonight. I think Tucker's out tonight. John, you got to go back to the beginning of the play. He was pushed out of the blue paint. He was hit out of the blue paint by Minnesota. That's the part of the play that we're talking about. Where he also gets his stick knocked out of his hand when he gets knocked out of the blue paint. I agree with that one there, Steven. That should have been goaltender interference, plain and simple. It was absolutely goaltender interference, and it wasn't called. Oh, just missed getting that over. Just missed getting that one. Oh, here we go, Kairu. Nice pass. Getting some opportunities. That's what you need. Oh, I agree, Chris. Absolutely, it should have been a 2-minute. It should have absolutely been called goaltender interference and a 2-minute penalty, and that goal should not have counted. Right? And it's, even though it happened so long after the play, I still think they should have challenged it. I know it's a struggle. It's a tough challenge there, especially when you just went down 2-0. But if they go back and they really look at that play, his stick was knocked out of his hands, and he never got a chance to get the stick back, and that's part of resetting. Who's your hometown team? I forgot. Is it Chicago? Oh, Winnipeg. Okay. I remember at the beginning of the season, Wendy said we were going to be dead last in the division, and it looks like Chicago's going to take that position. Yeah, I don't feel like he was. I don't think he was either. I couldn't remember. I knew you told me that you had moved to Atlanta from somewhere else, but I couldn't remember. Jason Nichols, Aaron Nelzo, Denise Cahu, Stephen Glass. Thank you. Thank you to all those who are watching me today. There we go. Next person near Benny. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just got to keep doing that and protect him, right? Protect him. Who was that? Who was that Bennington got that ran into Bennington after he scored a goal, and Bennington got all heated and got suspended 2 games for? Do you remember? I can't remember who it was. It was somebody on Minnesota. I know that. I remember Wendy saying, "Oh, this guy was a good guy," and I found out that he'd been. Hartman. Okay, yeah. Hartman, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Zuccarello pushes him out of the blue paint, John. He's never got a chance. He's constantly getting the puck shot at him, and then he's got to pick up a stick, and he doesn't get he never got to reset. I don't think he was either. That was a nice pass to Sod. I don't like it that he was standing there at the blue line. That was a nice pass to him. Where is Hartman now? Is he still playing for Minnesota? I think he is. I'm not sure, though. Oh, that went right through the crease. Yeah, he's with the Wild. Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure. I haven't heard his name yet, so that's why I wasn't sure. Sorry, I got planes flying over me right now. Oh, nice play, Broberg. Nice back check. Oh, Tucker's playing today. Tucker is playing. Someone asked about him earlier. He is playing. I wasn't sure, so my bad. Yeah, and that's why I had such a huge issue with it, right? That he told the ref he was going to do it, and then the ref didn't do anything about it and penalized Bennington, right? And then during the playoffs, the Vegas goalie used his blocker to hit somebody and didn't get a game misconduct, right? So, oh, Holloway, nice shot. So yeah, that's why I had such an issue with that whole thing, right? That's why Bennington's got a bad reputation, and he shouldn't have. The guy that should have gotten the game misconduct was Hartman, right? He should have gotten an instigator. He should have got a roughing. He should have got a unsportsmanlike, and then a game misconduct. Just got to get one back. Get one here, and break up. I mean, it feels like they're starting to get it, but Zuccarello or Gustafson's had our number the last two games. I will say that, and it's also why they're not starting Fleury against us, because we've had Fleury's number. I kind of yes and no. I don't think he's a hothead, has per se that he's passionate and that he wants to win and that. But when you're sitting there getting hacked and whacked and nailed and bounced and that, at some point you got to defend yourself, bud. You look at the guys that he's done that or gone after, quote unquote, gone after, and they haven't been the best guys in the league either, right? It's I always see. I always this is something that I truly believe in, right? A lot of people say you're responsible for your actions, and I get that. But are you responsible for your reactions? And that's the point that I don't think people understand, right? My whole issue with that was, and I don't want to get into it now. I'll get into it at the intermission. Somebody remind me. Maybe at the intermission we'll talk about it. Right. I remember somebody here when we talked about that, they went off on me. I know who it was, and I'm not going to say because that's not who I am. But Yeah, they went off on me on that one. I'm actually surprised they still watch the show after that one. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Chris. I feel like that, right? I mean, when he did it against the Wild that one time, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna go there. Oh, Shin! Oh, you had a goal. It's simple physics there, Wayne. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. There we go. Whoosh, Navy! Whooshy. Benny said it on the Cam podcast. I don't remember that. I know what you're talking about. Uh-oh, 2-1-none. Oh, yes, Pennington, great save. Great save. Two on none, and he made the save. Great save. Great save. Thought there would be a penalty there. The refs have put their whistles away from their pockets. They're not going to call anything. At least not going to call anything against the Wild. So while we're in a commercial, I'll go back to what I was talking about. When that all went down with Hartman and Bennington, I felt like it was when someone stands up to the bully, and then that guy gets in trouble for standing up for himself. That's what I felt like that was, right? And a lot of times that Bennington's been, Claypool is a hothead. He's been standing up for himself. And it's a societal issue where we, and it happens a lot, especially in hockey. The guy that cross-checks doesn't get the penalty, but the guy that retaliates gets it, right? Instead of going after the guy that caused it. And Wayne said, you're responsible for your action. He said it here. Yes, because at the end of the day, the action you take is still your choice. But a reaction to me, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if you're reacting to something and it's an immediate reaction, then it's not. It's part of life. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen, and that's how I believe in that. If that makes any sense to anybody out there in La La Land, let me know. Oh, yeah. God, that's an absolute penalty. Middleton connects with that, though, on the back, and it's in the net, and there's nothing they could do about it when it should have been a penalty again. I got you there, Danny. You can. I do agree with that, especially if you wait for it. But if it's immediate, and in Bennington's case with Hartman, it was immediate. It was right after he ran into him, you went after him. No, I have not. That's something that you're going to have to hook me up with if I ever get down there, John. Yeah, Chris, I'm with you on that. And that's got to get back to that, really. God, I just love Walker's energy. I like that, Chris. I like that. Oh, Holloway couldn't get a good stick on it. Oh, Fowler's getting his shot dialed in. Very true. A little too much there for Saad. I mean, that could have ended up in the back of the net easily. Custom made two good saves there. Nice shots there by the Blues. 13-9 for this period. Oh, they're booing Studer every time he touches the puck. Oh, Neighbors got taken down again. Oh, they're keeping some pressure on it. Oh, and they let it go. Tucker, no. Yeah, I agree with that. I can go with that. Add to your Fowler statement. Yeah. Oh, Texier just didn't get enough on that pass. Take out the first couple of minutes, and the Blues have played really, really well, right? And I'll put that first goal on the Blues and on Bennington, but I will not put that second one on. That second one was the refs. The scores: Minnesota won, refs won, Blues won. Winnipeg's up 3-0 on the Jets, or on the Predators. He's watching that game too, and they're flying in that game. I thought the Blues had a good period. They're down 2-1, but like I said, I just said earlier, the score to me is Minnesota won, the refs won, the Blues won. Right? That second goal, I don't know. I think you got to challenge that. I think you got to take that chance and challenge that one. Right? I think you got to take that chance and challenge that one. Hey, roll in, rawhide. I do. I just think you got to challenge that one. Is what it is. Shots are 14-9 in favor of St. Louis. St. Louis with a total of 25 attempts to the 14 attempts for the Wild. Blues had 14 hits. The Wild had 12. Blues had 8 giveaways. They are probably leading the league in giveaways. Minnesota had 5. Blues had 1 takeaway. So did the Wild. Blues blocked 3 shots. Wild blocked 4. Blues are dominating the face-off circle, 12-5, 71% to 29%. Keep that up. Keep that up, and you're going to win this game. Keep that up, and you're going to win this game. Right? Oh, no, you could challenge that play. You could challenge that play for goaltender interference because it was the length of the entire play. It never went away. Bennington has to have an opportunity to reset, and he never got that opportunity to reset after he was pushed out of the thing. I really think they should have challenged it. No, I mean, and there's the thing. How many penalties were called in that period? 0. None. Right? Bogosian gets that first goal at the 123 mark. He just, I don't know if Bennington didn't see it or it bounced off of somebody or he was screened or what, but it just, went right in. Right? And then, just, what was it? Not even a minute later, 58 seconds later. Is that what it is? Yeah, about 58 seconds later. No, not even that. I got that wrong. 49 seconds later. Sorry. God, I can't. 49 seconds later, that play happens where Bennington gets knocked out of the net. He gets the stick knocked out of his hand. He doesn't get a chance to get back at it. No, I disagree. You could have challenged it. You could have challenged it. He never reset, right? Third in giveaways behind Boston and Utah. I knew we were close to leading the league. I knew it, right? Good stat there, Wayne. Where'd you find that stat at, bud? I think you're wrong, Roland. You could have challenged that play. You absolutely could have challenged that play, right? You could have challenged that play for goal. I think that it would have been the right challenge, right? And if the refs really go back and look at it, they're going to have to say that Bennington never got a chance to reset, right? Because you look at it, he's trying to make saves that are one right after another. And then the only thing that I will give you is you could say because he made the 2 saves before that one that he was reset, but he really wasn't. Statmuse.com. I have never used them before. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Wade. Decent looking site, but I'm not sure how to use it. I typed in giveaways. I guess I needed to do who leads the league in giveaways. Okay. Oh, this ain't right. It's saying that one giveaway. Yeah, this ain't right. I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm not figuring it out. I'll check it out later. No issues, man. Save on the breakaway with Hughes, I guarantee. Okay. There you go, Wayne. 647 for the Blues, 691 for Boston. Well, I mean that works. Thanks, Wayne. Oh my goodness. Guys, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back, man. Give me a moment. Love ya. Okay, I'm back. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear the incidental contact my ass. That was not incidental contact. Yeah. Do you think that was incidental contact? I don't. I guess now it's a good thing they didn't challenge it, but playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. Talking about playoffs, practice. We're talking not a game, practice. Oh my goodness. Keep playing what you're playing, and you're going to win this game. I kind of, as much as I don't like Biz, I kind of agree with him there. Oh, but Bennington got pushed out of the crease. I don't know. I'm not with. I don't know. I disagree there, Bernie. Game coming back in just a few moments. Woohoo! Yeah, he's a solid defenseman. That's for sure. That's for sure. Bernie and the refs are the only two. Bernie, the refs, and everyone in Minnesota. uh, Sorry, John. Disagree with you, bud. He was pushed out of the crease. And that's what I think's being missed. Dun, 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 dun. How we doing out there? Erickson Krieger, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for who you are. Dun 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 dun. Where are we? Oh no. Where are we? Oh no. Oh, I lost my sound. Hopefully it comes back. I have no sound right now. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yeah, I might have to do a reset to refresh to be fresh. Because I have no sound. Go back. Yep. See if I get sound back. No, I still don't have sound. Anybody else on ESPN not have sound? Well, this is going to be bad if I don't have sound. We'll see. Anybody else on ESPN not have sound? I don't think I hit mute. No, I have my sound up. I didn't hit mute. I have lost sound. I do not know why. Well, we'll kind of see if I get sound back. Yeah, I don't have any sound. He did not go outside of the blue paint on his own. He was pushed out of the blue paint. That was close. Looks like the Blues might be getting a penalty. I can't tell. I have no sound right now. I don't know if my TV did something or my Bluetooth did something. I don't know my Bluetooth, so I'm not getting nothing. Okay, guys, I'm going to try and fix this, so just stand by while I work on this, okay? I'm trying to reconnect my
But when it's time to eat, suddenly you feel out of sync.
reconnect my
Refresh your routine.
sound machine here.
Chef prepared meals delivered with a tap, ready in 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm back. I got it. I'm back. Yay! I'm back. I had to reset everything. I'm back. Thanks, guys. Sorry about the delay there. Wow. I wish I was, man. I wish I was. Oh, I thought that went in. Oh, they did bring Flower in. Wow. And we usually do pretty good against him. No, I didn't. I did not get to see them go in because I had to take it off. So no, I didn't. I'll have to watch the stuff later, man. Magango. Next time I come home, Magango, we're gonna hang out, bud. We'll hang out, man. Joan Jamerson, thank you. Boy, they are playing strong. Wow. Let him keep playing. I could see him get another one tonight. By Bennington. Yeah, Hartman's playing. I seen that. He got an assist earlier. He got an assist on one of the goals. I think the first one. Yeah. He had the secondary assist on the first one by Bogosian. So the goals I missed on the power play, Kairu gets his they have 42nd here, which isn't right, but I know he doesn't have 42 goals this season, but Kairu gets his goal from Falk and Holloway. Then just over a minute, just a little under a minute and a half later, Neighbors on the even strength from Sundquist and Bolduc. And less than 2 minutes after that, Robert Thomas from Suter and Sod. Well, I need it because I just got to get to my 100%. I'm close. Yeah, well, I mean, you take away that very first shot and everything else, he's been good, and I still feel like he was pushed. I know you say that it was instant, but he was pushed out of the crease. right? He never goes back into the crease. He makes one save out of it. He makes quick saves, but he never really gets a chance to reset, and that's my purpose. Yeah, that's what they've said, that he's out right now. Oh wow, he had no chance on that. Wow. Points. Blues have good numbers against Fleury, especially lately. Faber's out too. I'll kind of agree with that. Yeah. Oh, nice play, Kairu. He got that pass blocked. Yeah, and that's what they need to be, aggressive, because that's what keeps the puck out of their hands. Yeah. I would agree with you, Shockey. Wayne may not, because I know Wayne's a Blackhawks fan, but I do agree with you. Oh, ouch. Harrison Eck makes it a 1-goal game. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's a good goal. Ouch. Got to get it back. No, you just got to get it back. Got to answer. Yeah, Chris, I've noticed that. They've got all the goals for how many players. They've got them all wrong. That was X 7th, and they got 27 on here. They've got Thomas for 30, and I think he has 10. I could be wrong on that. No, he has 9. Thomas has 9. Kairu, that was his 18th. 18 goals, 18 assists for 36 points. Hartman gets his second assist on that one. Keep that foot on the gas, baby. Keep that foot on the gas. You know, they got one. Go get it back. God, Neighbors is on the wrong line. Neighbors is completely on the wrong line. Anybody else think so? There you go, Shock, for you. Zuccarello's back. I think someone said that he was out, but it's not him. It was somebody else. That could have been a high stick from Pareko, too. Meeting of the minds. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice move, Tucker. God, I asked that question about the speed, and now I keep hearing they're using the speed, and I got, God, I just, it pisses me off that how right I was about things, yet how I got told how wrong I was. Just pisses me to F off. And no one who told me I was wrong will ever sit there and apologize and tell me I was right. I know that. Oh, Nate. Oh, that was close to a penalty too. I did, bud. JJ, thank you. Shots 21-19 for the game. For the period, we're looking at 10-7 for the Wild. There's a mistake that didn't end up in the back of the net. Thank you, Bennington. Icing call. You may hit me with an ice ball, but I'm going to hit you with a piss ball. I'm going to make sure after you hit me with an ice ball, I'm going to get some good yellow snow, and I'm going to make sure it's packed nice and tight. I'm going to whip that one as hard as I can, as high as I can. Solid period for the Blues. End of the second. Woo! Hey, Dennis, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing, buddy? Hey, guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break during this intermission. I just need to clear my head. Please forgive me. I will be back shortly. John, I got an even better one for you. Right? If you really want to get at somebody, find some dog poop. Put it in the middle of a snowball and throw that snowball. That is a better one. You're not the only one. Hopefully more people will come back after I took my little break. Sorry, I just needed a break sometimes. But it happens. Mm. Anybody come back yet? Anybody out there? Out there. Edward, thank you. Getting a few people liking the show. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Dun. Hey, hey, hi, ha, ha, hi. Are you out there? Out there, out there, out there, out there, out there, out there. Ha, ha, hi. Hi, ha, hi. Hi, 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 hi. I said, hey, hi, hey, hey, hey. Heidi ho, hey, 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 hey. Hi, 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 hey, 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 hey. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I still drive. I haven't driven for a couple days, but I drove this weekend. I drive mainly on the weekends now. I'll probably drive tomorrow morning after my appointment. By the way, John, you didn't get to hear this earlier. Make a snowball, sprinkle it with water, put it in the freezer. I got one better than that. When you're out, find some dog poop and get dog poop in the middle of the snowball, and then just whip it. Best one to throw, bud. Best one to throw. Even better than a piss ball. Gotta push. Push, push, push. And I just see it happen again. I just lost. Oh, now it came back. Okay. Oh, I'm having issues here again. Okay. So I see what you say where you say Bennington was out of the crease. Um, Actually, he wasn't. He had a skate. If I don't care if a part of your skate is on that red line, you are in the crease. Right? If and it looked like he still had skates on the crease. So yeah, I still fight that one. Be that team tonight. Good, good, good. Forecheck there, Kairu. Looks like somebody made a mistake. Oh, I'm way behind. Way behind. Yeah, I'm way behind. I need to do a refresh. Yeah, I was about a minute behind. 4-4. Got to get this back. Oh, tied at 4. Oh, nice shot, Tuck. Yep. I'm here, guys. I'm having some TV issues right now. One thing you say about our goal scorers tonight, they are our goal scorers. Damn. Oh, broken stick set that up. Ouch. That hurt. See if we can get this one back. Uh, yeah, I'm with you. But they've still got the wherewithal to get it back, I think. Oh, they stayed with that puck. Staying with that puck. Uh-oh. Come on, Torp. Come on, Torp. Like how Texier took a look there. Oh, Tucker almost tied it. Wow. Torpachenko's got 9 hits in this game. Oh, I didn't look offsides to me. That did not look offside. Oh, big save by Fleury there. Big save by Fleury there. Whoa! Wow. Wow, what a thievery. Holy wow. Straight thievery. Oh, I just needed that to be a little bit higher. That's I honestly don't know. I haven't looked hard enough to give you an answer on that. Let me look at something here real quick. Just looking at the teams that are at the top, the teams that have 50 points or more, and some teams aren't even there yet. The Minnesota's a surprise to me. They're playing really, really well. This is their halfway mark. Toronto, really, really surprising where they're at. I mean, really surprising. The Caps, where they are, is surprising. Best team. I almost got to go with the Golden Knights at 731. I almost got to go with the Golden Knights right now. Right? See if they can hold it. You look at the teams that are up there. 50 points or better. There's 12 teams. And that's what you want. And you're looking at teams that are under. Nobody's just enough under that they could make it up. That's only that's 48. No, so yeah, for me, I'd have to go with that. Just under 10 to go. Oh, nice follow up, Holloway. Hey guys, I'm going to call this. I'm not feeling good for some reason. I'm just going to call it, man. Thanks for watching me. Hope to get Blues win this game. I'll be back with you soon. Sorry, man.